Hello guys, Northwest Train Spot 390 here. This one is gonna get a little ranty, so I'll apologise in advance. If you don't like the rant videos, I'll try and record another one for you, say tomorrow or something, a little bit happier. But during lockdown, we have seen the absolute worst of the railway community. Now, as I stated in the first unpopular railway opinions video, there might be a second one coming soon, guys, so keep a lookout. I expressed my dislike towards the railway community's toxicity. Basically, 4 years ago, we had a perfect community where, everybody got on. We all got on. So good. And then it's just gone sour. To the point now where I fear for the young generation who are getting into trains. I know that kids watch this channel. I know, young lads like me when I was 6 loved trains. And these people are going to get Facebook for the first time and they're going to see this railway community and they're going to hate it. Because they're probably going to get bullied. There are people in this railway community who live and thrive off bullying. Do you think that's acceptable? And during this lockdown, there's been people who've continued to go out. Are you having a laugh? The trains can wait. Come on. The lines aren't going to shut overnight. Man. The trains are still going to be there. The lines are still going to be there. Mate, the Boeing 747s have just been retired by Virgin Atlantic. All 7 are there at Manchester Airport. It's a sight that I'll never see again. But do you see me dilly-dallying to Manchester Airport? No, you don't. And while we're on the subject of aviation, the aviation community isn't half as toxic as this. In fact, it's not toxic at all. The aviation community is lovely. And I know multiple people who have pretty much turned on trains now. And they've gone to aviation because it's just far better, let's face it. I am not going to quit the channel. I love making videos, and I especially love making videos like this because, come on, who doesn't love ranting? I do love having a rant every now and again because it just gets things off your chest, doesn't it? Especially during this lockdown. As I say, it's getting to the point now where unpopular railway opinions too, I'm just going to stress one out there now, I'm not really even missing Spotting that much. Because the constant rubbish with this community, I'm really trying not to swear here, but the rubbish going on with the railway community at the minute, the fact people are getting outright bullied is just nasty. How long is it going to take for someone to hurt themselves over the words that are being said about some people? Yeah, I don't get on with everybody in the railway community. You know who you are. People have wronged me and I'm never going to speak to them again. As far as I'm concerned, they don't exist in my life. But I can count the number of people I'm like that with on one hand and still have fingers left. But yeah, come on. This community really needs a wake-up call because it's not fair. It isn't fair at all. And I'm not even saying this about kids either. I know that a lot of spotters have disabilities as well. Whether it's hidden, whether it's physical. You can't take the mick out of someone. I see spotters who actually take the mick out of autism. And it's not funny. It never will be funny. Not for me. And I'm a person who really likes to have a laugh. But for someone who's grew up around many autistic people of varying condition, some people have got it a lot worse than others, and it's not fair. It's not something you should be joking about. And it's just, people just get shot down. People thrive off shooting others down, and it's not nice. Are you really going to feel good about yourself when someone hurts themselves or, God forbid, ends up worse? It's It's something that just winds me up. I've sat up some nights thinking, maybe I need to have a rant about this railway community, and maybe one day it'll get better. But it just scares me that it's going to take something really bad for them to realise. Now, I don't have any issue with spotters at all. I'm not involved in this, really. I'm just stating my own feelings about it. Again, I get on with 99.9999999999999% of the railway community. It's just, it has its issues, and I just fear for the younger people getting into it. I really do. Because I don't want this. I want a nice railway community where everybody gets on and people don't have egos the size of Mount Everest. People don't think they're bigger than other people, because that really grinds my gears as well. People brag about the subscriber count on YouTube. I've got 700 subscribers, so what? I don't care how many subscribers I've got. We're all human. We're all human. We are all human. No one... I am no bigger than a YouTuber with, say, 10 subscribers, because I'm not. We're all human at the end of the day. I'll never consider myself bigger than anybody, because no one is. We're all level in this community. We all share a common hobby, which is taking photos of trains. And, you know, people get bullied off the general public for it, so leave it out of the community, for God's sake. Anyway, we'll be back with a more positive video soon, but I do feel like I really wanted to rant about a problem at the minute in this community. How many times do I say the word community? If you're playing a drinking game on the Northwest Train Spotter 390 channel and you drink for every time I say the word community, you are probably going to be arched across the toilet being violently sick. Northwest Train Spotter 390, out.